La 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 la.
Over yonder, from where the jets take off and land, just a piece from the Metrolink trains, hard by the C-store and a spit from the corner of two interstate highways, horses. Underneath the sign for the hot time deep in the big city, horses. In the rumble of the semis up on the highway, horses. But why are these horses here, right in the middle of everything, and not out in the country? Because they've always been here, since long before there were suburbs and highways and jet planes and light rail all around. It's a place you've seen a million times and thought, how odd. But as a pony told me, nah. Sorry, couldn't resist. This is Ace Stables, in a location where it's absolutely not supposed to be, on Natural Bridge, at the intersection of I-170 and I-70, less than a mile from the end of the Lambert runway, as the 737 flies. And people come here specifically because it is where it is. That is, that it is where it isn't supposed to be. When Eric Taylor's 8-year-old daughter Sophia wanted to learn to ride, they came right down the trail from Florissant.
It's very convenient, sir. 10-minute drive.
It doesn't really belong here, does it? Would you expect a stable like this to be here?
There are actually a number of stables in North County that are just kind of tucked away, but most of them are tucked along the river.
Right. And that's where they belong.
In the rural areas, and so finding this one along the inner belt was very handy.
Bill Spell has been watching riders and tending horses here since 1942, since his parents brought him here when he was 2 weeks old, when it wasn't just horse country, it was just plain country.
When we originally built this place, after about a year, we was doing things, and people needed a name for this, but this name of this place wasn't going to be Ace Stables then. It was going to be Hidden Valley, because it was so out of the way. You were so at the end of the line. Things build, and certainly you don't want this next to you. You'd rather have this, but you learn to get along. You have to learn to get along.
This little enclave is not a one-horse town. People board their animals here, rent animals for trail rides here. Spell's son boards show horses right next door. 60 acres all together, a spread amid sprawl. And riders have been coming to this parcel of horse country for a long time.
I was here when I was a child, and for about 8 years.
And now?
I'm back with my daughter. It's actually better because they have more trails and they have more, nicer facilities now. It's grown.
But to come here after all these years, is that pretty cool with your kid?
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's a wonderful experience.
All of this is well and good and convenient for people who want to ride close to home. But what about the animals?
Do the animals ever get spooked by the noise, by the sirens and the trains and the planes?
Sure. When they first come from wherever they're from, most horses aren't born in the city. They are born in the country.
Sure.
So when they first come here, they look at the airplanes, but so do the Iowa people that come here. They look at the planes too. Now, do they shy from the metro? When they first come here, they will shy from that until they get used to it. Do they get over it? Yes. Very quickly? Yes.
There you go.
Good job.
Hey, you look like John Wayne's daughter when you did that.
When Coy Talley's kids, Emily and Josh, wanted to ride for the first time, once again, it was the convenience factor that brought the family here.
Have they ever been on horses before?
No, it's the first time. They just wanted to come out, and it's the closest place to our house, so.
This is home for you, right?
Yes. So
Does it feel like country to you, even though we're right here?
It is country to me. It don't feel like it. It is country to me. It's a little bit of an oasis in the middle of the city. When you drive off of Natural Bridge, you are back in the country, no matter what people think.
What's it been, 4,000 or 5,000 years since horses and humans became partners? Well, it's still happening every day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good ride.
Ace Stables is a very unlikely St. Louis thing. For HEC-TV, I'm Aaron Mermelstein.
La 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 la.